There's a couple endings in this that I remember like really bizarre and like obscure.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Remember there's like one we have to press certain like monitors and stuff like that? Like each run through? There's some like proper like weird obscure endings in this one.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I think sometimes there's just a door is just open. I think like there'll just be a door open and it normally isn't open, and you're just like, oh, that door's open now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Not today, narrator. Today I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me out. Let me out of here. I'm Stanley. You can't control me.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Damn, this is
It had
nice.
really been
Nice
worth
place.
the detour after all,
Really
just to
nice
spend
place.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm glad I came here. This is 100% worth me.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, definitely worth it. This is worth it 100%.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
No!
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh no. They all left because I'm just such a creep about how much I love the office room.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I love shit like that. I love it when you're doing something in the games that calls you out like, no, it's not gonna do anything. There you go. Yeah, there's an achievement where you keep hitting spacebar, and it says no, you can't jump.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I don't think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
like right now, stop.
That amazing room deserves a sub.
It does. Oh, I think you can, Village. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the 14 months of subscription. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off of cargo list, 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What? Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Have you ever seen this game before, Athena? It's really great. It's like, there's so many things you can do.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
That's interesting.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh, it's just like, it starts off just,
there we
you're
go.
a guy. Oh, God.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. All right. Did you know that 24.3% of players skip the intro cutscene? Only the first 3% of players choose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. You are objectively ranked 9,328 out of 9,328 players. In total, I want to ask some friends for help.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, this is the baby one, isn't
In
it?
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
If I remember rightly,
I think the art world
there is
will really take notice.
actually
But of
legitimately
course,
an ending
the
to
message
this.
of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
It's the most obnoxious shit ever. Kurt do this?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I'd love
Because if
that.
it's
I love how
the
that's
latter, well, I
delivering the
don't
most
know what to do. I'm
obnoxious shit in the
completely out of
world. There.
ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about this. This is a fucking mic clock.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, this is different.
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stan?
It was Minecraft
What's our
originally.
backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, this was. I'm pretty sure it took you to Minecraft in the original one. Yeah, I played Firewatch. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was like you probably just went into Minecraft. Being a creep, watching people from your creep tower. Minecraft and Portal, yeah, that was it.
Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be
this is different. This is totally
impressed.
different. That's awesome.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
It sounds like chat when they try to make that
Here's the
same
ball.
joke.
Have fun.
Time to
Are
slam
you doing it?
Pleebly.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back and show
Okay. Oh. This is just a bit creepy now. I guess I can't turn the brightness up from my... We're in the abandoned part of the game now. Scroll down in general. Oh, was there a scroll down thing? Oh, you're right, there was. Hmm. Originally, this was made with the Source engine. I don't think this version is. I think the remake is made with they remade it in a totally different engine, I believe. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if the original Stanley Parable was made in the Source engine, like the one that actually the full release. I don't think this version is though. I think this version, the Ultra Deluxe version, is made in a different one.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. I can wait.
Here it comes.